what exactly happened within hours after the Supreme Court reinstated Alok Verma? How incriminating is the CVC report against the sacked CBI chief? And is this the beginning of another round of explosive allegations and counter-allegations between the BJP and the Congress, with the Rafale deal at the center of it all? Let's talk about this. The developments have been very, very interesting and have far-reaching implications on the working of the CBI, as well as the people's perception about the CBI, as well as the government in this particular case. Also, there are serious allegations of corruption against the government as well. Vineet Goenka, former co-convener of the BJP IT cell and lawyer, he joins me live on the show. Krishna Teja is representing the Congress. Mr. Sharad Gupta is a senior journalist, political analyst with me here in the studio. Dr. Syed Abbas joins me live from Bengaluru to talk more about this. Mr. Sharad Gupta, let's just put things in perspective for our viewers. Are you at all shocked by what we've been seeing in the last 48 hours?
Of course, there are things which are very difficult to explain. The CBI was basically reinstated by the Supreme Court, which junked the CVC report, and then a Supreme Court judge, a judge of the same Supreme Court, he, on basis of the same CVC report,
Justice Sikri,
yeah, on the basis of same CVC report, decides to sack Mr. Alok Verma. So that is,
there is a disconnect.
Yeah,
there is a
so
disconnect.
There is a disconnect.
Perhaps Mr. Vineet Goenka would help us explain. Mr. Vineet Goenka, what exactly has been happening? There are allegations, as the opposition Congress has just chaired a press conference today. Anand Sharma saying that this is a big cover-up on the part of the BJP. He's alleging involvement of the government as far as this entire CBI controversy is concerned. The big question that Mr. Sharad Gupta also pointed out, using the same CVC report on the basis of which the Supreme Court gave a clean chit and reinstated Alok Verma as CBI chief, the three-member selection panel said that that's not correct. So is this selection panel going against what the Supreme Court has said? Please put things in perspective from the BJP's point of view for us.
Ms. Sana, did you get a chance to read the Supreme Court judgment or the CVC orders which were there of October or today's this thing?
I did read the CVC order, sir. It was a long 8-page order. I did read it very, very carefully.
Also, did you also read the Supreme Court?
I have it right here with me as well. Yes. I haven't read the Supreme Court judgment.
So do
I will concede that. But please explain to me. I'm asking you, what is the BJP stand?
So, no, not BJP. Let me first tell you the fact, because whatever has been discussed till now in the entire debate, this is far away from the fact which people know. Common man also knows it. Number one, in October, he was never sacked. He was asked to go on leave. Two senior personals, that is Alok Verma and Asthana, both were asked to go on leave, and Nageshwara was asked to take an interim charge till that time, till the findings are done. In the meantime, Alok Verma chose to go to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court said the procedure was not right, so you call upon the panel to discuss this. Panel was asked to be summoned within 7 days. Supreme Court never said he's a clean man. Please see 41, section, the clause of 41 of the order, madam. Supreme Court has never given him a clean sheet. They just said...
So the Supreme Court says the process to remove him was wrong, and it asked the selection panel or all the others involved to follow the due process. That's correct.
So did the Supreme Court... So, you know, what the word clean means, what, you know, you say he's been absolved about all the charges been levied by his subordinate.
No, but the Supreme Court thought that he's clean enough to head the CBI, sir. That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
No.
Well,
please read the
Sana, if I can come in, please.
Common intelligence also will
Sana, if I can
understand. You are a very
come in,
intelligent person. So please read it properly. They said that there should be a panel discussion.
I'm coming to you, Dr. Abbas.
Let the panel decide. So the panel met today, and the panel decided within 2/1 that he should be asked to go out and let there be investigation. So the procedural change which was suggested by the Supreme Court, which was taken care of. how it is about to absolve. Neither Supreme Court absolved him about the charges against him, nor the current team decided that the charges stand here. Current team
But
also
even the
said that he
CVC
will
did
go
not
out
implicate
and
him,
there will
Mr.
be
Goenka.
restrictions
I'll
being
come
put
back to you in just a bit. Even the CVC did not implicate him. Krishna
who
Krishna
says
Teja, you want to add something? What?
CVC
How
has
is the
put
Congress
charge
looking at this?
Yes, Sana. First of all, welcome to all the panelists. See, the BJP is leaving no stone unturned. I don't know why. See, the Supreme Court has ordered has given an order, and within 2 days, within no time, they have filed a reservation bill very surreptitiously, and now they have come up with this sort of attitude. Vehemently, they with a 2:1 majority, not even taking Mallikarjun Kharge's opinion into consideration. I don't know why they are acting in such a way.
Supreme Court judge.
The reason being, the BJP and the other hand is the Prime Minister of India. When somebody levels charges against the Prime Minister of India, the Prime Minister of India can't, without being given a due process, following the due process of law.
No, but Krishna Teja, the Congress is saying it has got to do everything with the Rafale deal. I mean, does it have any proof? The Congress every time comes up with an allegation and brings up the Rafale deal, but the fact of the matter is, does Alok Verma have proof of corruption of the government in the Rafale deal? If he has the proof, he should make it public. He should go to court then and challenge his ouster on that very basis.
Yes, sir. First of all, he should be offered a due process of law. The BJP and the CBC should follow due process of law by not making a mockery of all the existing
we have lots of time, don't worry.
And he should be given a reasonable opportunity to put forward his position. Then we can question that why is he not approaching the Supreme Court. Then we can take the Supreme Court decision and then we can decide in a debate. But the BJP's attitude, you see, it is misutilizing the institutions. It is taking, it is putting, the Prime Minister is acting in a whimsical way. Is not even taking the basic questions into consideration. When somebody levels a charge against him against the Rafale deal, he says, no, this is the country's security will be at stake. I'm in no way, then nobody can question me. And he denies the prop being, the allegations being
But Krishna Teja, I'll come back to you in just a bit, but the allegation is that Mallikarjun Kharge, he was the very same man who opposed Alok Verma, who dissented at the time of his appointment, and now he's dissenting again when he was asked to go. So there is a massive contradiction. Of course, circumstances have changed, times have changed, there have been certain allegations, certain things have happened, really explosive stuff has happened within the CBI. Dr. Syed Abbas, what is your observation? You know, when this entire saga unfolded of this internal rift within the CBI, there were big question marks on the credibility and the integrity of the country's premier investigation agency. After all of this drama, you know, high drama that we've seen over these past couple of months, should we believe that the integrity of the institution is restored or is about to be restored?
Absolutely. Sara Khan, I completely agree with you here. Looking at it as a layman's perspective and speaking as a citizen of this country, I lose complete faith in the Central Bureau of Investigation. There was a time when we Indians used to take pride in this institute. We clearly see the division of two parties, Alok Verma towards the Congress, Rakesh Asthana towards the Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, but what about now?
There is a can of worms which is removed, and this is a very, very sorry state of affairs.